want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm on a limited wardrobe supply. I don't want to hear how I'm wearing the same outfits in this video that I was wearing in my last video, okay? Where do I begin? Oh my gosh. This last video, we kind of talked about like my plan to get to where I need to be in order to perform an audition to the best of my ability. Now let's actually freaking get there. Oh God. Yeah, I'm just not flexible. Got it. It's time to go back to dance. It is time to start this new season of competition dance, and I am grateful and lucky enough to still be teaching, get to be in a studio this next season, and I'm only teaching 1 day a week so that way I can focus on my career and my training as well. Super excited to be back in the studio. I'm super excited to be teaching again, and I do have some back to dance tips that I want to share with you guys if you wait to the end of the video. Yeah, we're starting back the year soon. Next week I start teaching again, so I'm really excited. But my classes and my training starts now. So here's that video. Last week we also went over my little weekly split of training. Today is Wednesday. This little video will be following me Wednesday and Thursday, so you'll get to see a couple of days of me training. Eventually I'll also do like a week-long training video. So I have already done my walking for today. I do have to do yoga, and then I also have an online drop-in dance class. It's Palm/Jazz, and then tomorrow I have a online dance class as well with a former DCC Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, so I'm really excited about that one. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. Today is also going to be a good day, but it did not start out great. But I'm dubbing the rest of the day a wonderful one. So let's have a great day. So lots of cross training going on. I'm really excited. Yes, I'm also starting a 75 hard soon, and just getting into preparation for that. If you're unfamiliar with the term cross training, basically all that means is I am doing workouts outside of just dancing. So like yoga, walking, Pilates, etc. Things that will help me improve on what I need to improve on as a dancer, but it's not just dancing. Like just giving me a little bit more of an edge. Now until April, I'm gonna be kind of going a little crazy, not gonna lie. I'm a little scared, but at the same time, I think I'm easing into it slow enough where I can handle it. So I'm gonna be doing a 75 hard at the end of this year and one at the beginning of next year. Okay, it's fine. It's fine because we're gonna slay. We're gonna slay it. And I'm not doing all the real rules of 75 hard anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But yes, cross training with yoga, Pilates, walking, I might end up doing some HIIT workouts, but like, I still have a few more hours before my online class this evening, which is at night, so you will see the lighting change. I'm sorry about that. I don't set the times for these classes. I am gonna sit here and relax and hang out and do some work on my computer, watching some Netflix and YouTube, resting honestly a little bit because I've already done my workout. And then eventually I'm gonna do my yoga before dance as well. So. Oh my gosh, happy Thursday. We are about to dance with a former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, and I'm so excited. The class is an hour and a half from 7:30 to 9, and I'm really excited. Last night's class was so good. Here is a video of me performing it. I had a great time. I had a blast. It felt really good to get in class again and just be a student and not a teacher. And I'm tired and my body hurts from yesterday. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what I can take away from today and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna charge this so that way I can use it while I take class, because I am taking it from home. I've got about 30 minutes. Well, not even. I've got about like 20 minutes before class gets started. If you can see me sweating, I did just film a couple of TikToks. I'm gonna throw those up really quickly, and then I'm gonna be filming on here and on my phone. So, the regular sneaks, TikTok shorts, Target top, Puma. So if you've got any recommendations for really good sports bras, hit me up. Otherwise, let's start this dance class. Okay, so things did not go as planned. Class did get canceled. I'm just sad that I didn't get to dance today, but that's okay. I'm gonna take it as a sign to just hang out, watch a movie, eat some dinner, relax. Go give blood in the morning, or do blood work in the morning. So I'm gonna take tonight easy and go hang out with my best friend on FaceTime. And hey, we're both having soup for dinner. And we might go watch New Moon. Okay, that's a yes. All right, so we're gonna go watch New Moon. I'm gonna kick my feet up. Let's go have some soup and some New Moon. Hey boo, it's Bebee. Here we talk about my dance journey, Taylor Swift, amongst other music, and a bunch of my lifestyle stuff that I've got going on. Why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe, and then you could be a part of my YouTube fam, which I call my besties. So you can be a bestie from the start if you subscribe now. Love ya. Bye. Good morning. I have the same fit on from last night. I ended up taking it off and just putting on some PJs and honestly going to bed. So after I had dinner, we didn't end up watching New Moon, but you know, that's fine. We still hung out for a little bit. But I just actually went to go get some blood work done. I just took off my bandage. And I need to eat, so I'm gonna make some protein waffles. Like, I don't wanna talk too in depth about food because it is a sensitive subject for dancers, including myself. But I do not want to ignore the fact that in order to train properly, you do have to eat properly. I hate the whole fuel your body thing, whatever. I mean, it's true, but at the same time, like, food isn't just fuel. Food is also enjoyment. Food. Have the firm belief that there's no food on earth that is good or bad. Food is neutral, but there are foods that are good and that are gonna make your body feel well and help it thrive. And then there are foods that are good for your soul. There are foods that make your brain feel good. Like, it's not black and white, good and bad. If you give food that power, it stays over you, and you don't make choices that are sometimes great for yourself. That is my stance on food. But right now I'm making some protein waffles because I just had my blood drawn, so I can't not eat. 15 grams of protein per serving. I also had a pretty hearty soup for dinner last night, and then I also had a protein shake before I went to bed, so lots of protein for dinner last night, which helped with my blood being drawn. I don't even count calories, to be honest with you. Something I have been pretty bad about these last couple days is fruits and vegetables. I've been getting in plenty of water, plenty of protein. Vegetables and fruit have been not so great, so I am gonna make a smoothie later too. I would have it with my breakfast with the waffles, but I can't do, this is like 2 or 3 waffles right here. I can't do 3 waffles and a smoothie because I make my smoothies pretty big. So it would have to be either or, and I need the carbs right now for from having my blood drawn. Gotta have the protein waffles, but we will do a smoothie later. But just my main focus right now isn't calories. I don't count calories. I haven't counted calories in many, many years, and I don't plan on it while I'm on this fitness weight loss journey. Not gonna do that. I am tracking, not to a T, not crazy amounts, my protein and my fiber. And those are really the only two things that I need to track for my gut health and muscle restoration. I eat whatever I want when I want it. I'm just making sure I'm also getting enough fruits and vegetables in. Like I said, I haven't in the past couple of days, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you know, whatever. That's as much food tracking as I do. So I'm gonna go eat my waffles, and I hope you guys have a little snack and some water today too. Girlies, it's your girl Bebee. Welcome back to another day of training to be a professional dancer in 1 year. This is day 4. These past couple weeks, I have been ramping up my training because my foot is feeling so much better. So I'm finally able to dance, go outside for walks, more dancing, lots and lots of TikTok dances, LOL. And then I'm actually doing some yoga, other things like that this week. Here's actually a little breakdown of my weekly split that I'm doing from now on, or for at least for a little while. So thank you so much for following along. That was day 4. Hey friends, welcome to day 5 of becoming a professional dancer in under a year. Lately, I have been taking a lot of online classes, mostly Palm and Jazz, which I have been so loving. I love the choreography. I love how it gets me sweating and just feeling good and dancing. It feels so good to dance again, but this week has been so draining. P.S. I start my period next week. Ugh. But I have been trying to take like 18 to 20,000 steps a day, which has been crazy. But oh my gosh, I am actually performing today in my very first community performance, and I'm so excited. Oh goodness. All right friends, so I want to talk really quickly to you about some tips that I want to share with you about getting back into the studio after a summer break. So if you did not go to any summer intensives, even if you did, these tips might still be helpful. Even more so if you did not dance this summer at all. Here's some tips on how to not like obliterate your body the first day back. The first thing that I'm going to tell you is, you know, a week or so before you go back, start moving your body. Like even if it's just like a little walk, like a 30-minute to an hour walk, get your body warmed up again, used to moving. If you want, you can do a little ballet class on YouTube. There's so many available, but getting your body up and moving is going to help your body get used to being moving again, so that way when you jump back into dance classes, it's not going to be this crazy like thing that, you know, your body's like, whoa, what's going on? Along with that, I want to say start stretching again, even if it's just light stretching. I always recommend some yoga. Yoga is great for dancers because it keeps you limber, it keeps you stretched out. It also helps with strengthening your core as well. But just moving your body and also stretching your body is gonna be something that's like super important. Otherwise, the first day of class is gonna be a rude wake-up call. Another tip I have for going back to dance is be gentle with yourself. I'm telling you, you know, a week or so before to get moving or whatever, but it doesn't have to be anything crazy. And even if you don't do that, even if you are going back into the season pretty cold without moving for a couple months, that's okay. Like, ideally, you want to stay having a regular workout routine outside of dance. That way you are conditioning your body, you know, year round. It's okay to take days off, weeks off even, but you still want to have like this workout routine outside of dance. Not only are you building stamina, but you're also just, you know, intentionally exercising outside of dance to better your body. You know, unless you're dancing 40 hours a week, working out outside of dance it's not going to be too much exercise. You know what I mean? The tip I have for going back to dance is make sure you are, and again, I'm not going to touch on food too much, but do make sure you are eating foods that are going to make your body feel good while you dance. Fiber, protein, carbohydrates, and then drink plenty of water. If you're like me and you really like to plan for things and prepare for stuff, I have made a list of notes in my phone of all the skills that I would like to progress on, get better at, and learn. for this next season before I start auditioning for stuff. So maybe make a list of all the notes of all the things that you want to learn, list of skills. I've only got 2 things on here, but we're working on building it out. I think I actually have a longer one on my computer, but list of skills you want to learn. I have a list of things that I want to improve on, all that fun stuff. Speaking of lists, go ahead and plan out your weekly schedule for what your classes are going to look like. That way you can kind of have an idea of where you can stick time for yourself, time for studying if you're still in school, time for relaxing, time for extra working out, all that stuff. And I'm not trying to promote over working out. Like, if you just want to dance, that's totally fine. But if you're like me and you are wanting to do something more professional and move into your career a little bit more, you know, workout regimen outside of dance is beneficial. And I'm not saying you have to be 13 and go to the gym every single day of the week while you're also dancing every single day of the week. Like, if you're dancing every single day of the week, go to the gym max like twice a week. Either lift some weights or just go on a walk outside. Don't even have to go to the gym. I'm just saying, have other options, other means of exercise, because to me, and for me personally, and if you're not this way, that's totally fine, but workouts are a form of like mental health stability for me. Don't let me fool you, though, I am on medication. But you know, working out is also, as much as it makes me feel good physically, it makes me feel good mentally. And I don't want to put all that pressure onto dance, because if I am using dance not only as my career, but also a hobby, but also a means of, you know, letting out all of my mental stress and like stuff like that, I feel like that's just too much to put on the art and the craft and still enjoy it. So I use walking, Pilates, yoga as a way for me to, you know, get rid of all that negativity and stress and all that other stuff, so that way dance can truly just be enjoyable. And my last tip for getting back to dance, back in the studio, is, if you're into it, start journaling. I have started a gratitude journal where I kind of just go rack through my brain of all the things I did that day and write down. I do like a little paragraph and then 5 bullet points of things that I am grateful for, either that happened that day or that are just on my mind that day. And I've been really enjoying it. Again, it's really good for my mental health, but it also is a great time for me to slow down, take my time, really think about my day, and just be mindful and demure. Anyway, it's just a time for me to really be mindful about like what's happening in my brain, and when we get back to dance and school and all this other stuff we've got going on in our life, I think it's harder for us to like really slow down and think about ourselves and have time for ourselves. So maybe starting a journal might give you more time for that, because that's what I'm doing. I'm excited to see where you guys take this next dance year. I'm excited to see where my students go. I'm excited to see where I go. I am looking for a few more teaching opportunities, not necessarily weekly, but more so like online and for older students. I don't know, I'm keeping my options open and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see where this year takes me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. Happy dancing for the new season. I can't wait to start competition pieces. Let's go. It's gonna be a great year.